Virgo, hello my loves, how are you guys doing? This reading is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Honestly, it can be anywhere in your chart and it should apply if you have found this message, if you have found this reading. There is something most likely within here for you. Please only take what resonates, disregard anything that does not. Use your discernment as always. So let's see what's coming through. We will be going through the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine energies, using the Goddess and Sirens Oracle deck for the Divine Feminine energy, the Gods and Titans deck for the Divine Masculine energies, and then Tarot to explain why these cards have come out for you guys. So what is coming through for my Divine Feminine energy over here? Let's get one card for the Divine Feminine energy. You can take this as your energy being both the Divine Feminine and the Masculine energy, your internal and your external energies, your intuitive energy or your logical, rational energy, or you can take this as you being the feminine, someone else being the masculine, and how to come into balance with the two, or you being the masculine, someone else being the feminine. So we have here for the feminine energy, healing. So I do sense this feminine is going through a lot of healing, especially with the root chakra energy is what I'm getting off of this card. Also, possibly even the creative energy, the sacral chakra energy. There's a lot of healing taking place with creation, with what it is that you're trying to, who you're trying to create within your own self. There's a lot of coming back to your own being, coming back to your own familiarity, figuring out who you are and coming back to center is what I'm feeling from this card. These are fairly new decks, so I want to also see what comes through over here. So what's coming through for Bridget? For healing. Your time of healing is here. Past hurts will recede. R-E-C-E-D-E. I do not know how to pronounce that. Be inspired to create. This in itself is healing. Mercury retrograde is over. Why can I not speak right now? It is your birthright to create. So as I was sensing that creative energy coming through for you guys, a lot of creative energy, a lot of healing. I feel like you're coming back to your own inner child and taking this art that you are and creating, looking at life as life is an art form. I feel like some of you guys have recently tapped into poetry, literature, painting, creating, something to physically get into art, something to physically create. And I feel like this is a healing, a therapeutic time for you to tap into your inner child, to allow your creative expression to be expressed, so that you can express yourself. I feel like if you have been suppressed and limited and conformed in the past, I feel like this is your time where you're trying to break free from that conformity so that you can express yourself, so that you can become confident within your own being. And in doing so right now, you're going through that healing process so that later on you can be healed and teach others and inspire others. I think even in this healing process, you are inspiring others to go through the same thing, to go through the same process of healing their own selves. So let's see what's coming through for the masculine energies. Helping your own vibration, helping yourself is helping the collective, because you can only give what you have. Even if it's just vibrationally working on your own vibration, your own frequency, that drastically affects the entire collective, because we are all vibrationally connected. So what's coming through for the masculine energy over here? I feel like someone is no longer willing to hide in the dark, so they're switching the light on. They're switching the light on so that they can be seen. Skill. A lot of structure, a lot of inner talents that are being expressed. I love that. And I'm just drawn to all of this blue energy that is coming off of this card over here. And it's reminding me not only of like the violet flame, I feel like that could be significant for someone, the violet flame, but also visualizing and communicating, expressing it, being candid with your own energy in order to create. So I feel like what you're thinking at this time is extremely important, because that is what you are creating. What you're thinking right now is what you're going to manifest for your future. Likewise, what you thought yesterday is what is your reality today. So be mindful of what it is that you're placing your intention into when it comes to your mental realm, when it comes to your thoughts. What are you thinking? What are you mindfully creating, or are you subconsciously just letting thoughts run through your mind and claiming them as your own? I feel like this is the time to become aware of your own inner dialogue. How are you speaking towards yourself? Because that is who you're creating, who you are creating. And how are you speaking to the universe? Because that is what you're manifesting towards you. So let's see. Actually, I want to see what comes through the book here. That was all intuitive. I don't even know if that is what the card meant. But let's see what's coming through for skill. A lot of gifts. So this is the time to further develop your education and skill. Enjoy your unique talents. That's beautiful. So maybe seeking out mentorship, especially if you are going through this healing process. I feel like the masculine energy is taking action towards seeking external resources, seeking external mentors and people that are that you can see as someone that you want to go in this direction of. They have the understanding that you're trying to look for. I feel like seeking mentorship is guided and asked for at this time. So let's use the tarot to see why these specific cards have come out for you guys. Why do we have healing? Why do we have healing? The Four of Cups, there's a lot of apathy. There's also a lot of contemplation and boredom, most likely boredom over here. So there was a quiet time in your life where you had to look through everything in your past. I feel like Cancer season most likely brought up a lot of origin, a lot of ancestral wounds, a lot of emotional things that you have to deal with in order to move forward, in order to fully heal it, so that you can get rid of anything that no longer serves you and make room in your energetic realm, in your physical realm, in your mental realm, so that you can start attracting what it is that you do desire, what it is that your inner child is trying to create, is trying to manifest and express. So any more information over here about healing, please? The Moon. This is about a deep internal trauma, or something that was draining, possibly even disillusioning, that is now you're now becoming aware of. This could have been inner child wounds, so that you can go through this healing process. But in order to understand you don't need to understand where the wound came from. You just need to acknowledge the feeling that you currently have within you. You don't need to know where it came from. You just need to acknowledge that you have it and that you don't want it, in order to move through and heal it. So I feel like there's a lot of things coming up that you might be blocking. You might be building a wall and trying to push it away. But I feel like in order to heal it, you need to walk through it. You need to experience it. You need to allow yourself to experience the emotion, label it so that you have the understanding of it. But you do not need to hold on to that emotion. You do not need to claim it as your own. Most likely, if you're an empath, you've been picking up other people's emotions along the way. You've been picking up other people's thoughts along the way. If you calm yourself down and actually listen to what you're thinking and listen to what you're feeling, most likely half of the shit that's going on within you isn't even yours. It's something that you've been picking up by listening to other people along your life journey, and emotions, if you're an empath, you've been attracting it and taking it as your own as you interact with people. So in order to heal through it is to acknowledge its existence, accept it for what it is, and know that you are not your feelings, you are not your thoughts, you are simply just the awareness behind it. So once you become aware of your thoughts and your emotions, it no longer can control you. But how you react to it, then you give your control over to your thoughts and your emotions. Over here for the masculine energy, we have the King of Pentacles, the Magician. Let's get one more card over here. There's a lot of growth happening, a lot of structure and prosperity happening over here for this masculine, and the Six of Swords, because there is a transition within the mental realm. So I do see this masculine is taking control of his thoughts, is taking control and becoming more aware of what it is that he is manifesting, knowing that he has all of the tools within him in order to manifest anything that he desires. He has the mental realm, he has his thoughts, especially with the Six of Swords over here. He has the physicality with the King of Pentacles. This is my passive income king, someone that does a lot of work previously, but then can relax sooner because there's a constant stream of flow coming in. Especially if you're, one example is selling PDFs online, you create the PDF, you post it there, then it's constantly coming in, bringing in a flow of income in. That's just one example of passive income, but I am also seeing this, the Magician card over here shows me that this masculine does have an understanding of as above, so below, as within, so without. So everything in this masculine's external world is just a reflection of his internal world. And with that understanding, this masculine has taken it upon himself with the Six of Swords in order to transform it into what he is truly desiring. And that is what is bringing him a lot of success. That is what is bringing him a lot of prosperity and abundance in his life, because he knows that he is the one in control of everything in his life, whether he has given his control over to another, such as family or people in the past, or whether he has taken that control and purposefully created, consciously manifested his reality over here, and not just subconsciously giving his control over to another. He's taken his control back. This masculine is extremely powerful. He knows he has a lot of skill, and he's using that in order to create. As I was sensing earlier, that visualizing and expressing the throat chakra and the third eye. The masculine is working with that. The feminine is working a lot with the creative energies when it comes to the internal child, so and her foundations. So the lowest chakra is predominantly over here for this feminine energy. So let's see if you took this as career, if you took this as both of these being your life purpose, your internal and your external energies, your feminine and masculine energies, what is coming through over here for you guys. Let's get one card. Justice. Your career brings fairness and protection to others who need your help. So whatever you are going through right now, do know that it is bringing an understanding. It is bringing balance into your life. It is bringing this. I feel like you have to go through this experience to gain the awareness, to gain the understanding of it, so that, as I said earlier, you can help and inspire others later on. You can teach others how you got through it, how you got through the situation, and how you brought justice to it, how you brought balance and harmony to your life. So let's see what's coming through if you looked at this as you and another person. Okay. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. I'm also seeing rose quartz over here, so love life. New or renewed romance, love is here for you. So this is definitely worth waiting for. I feel like if you're jumping into something just to have it, it's not going to be as meaningful or as joyful as what it would if you were just to wait a little while and be patient with divine timing, knowing that there are things happening behind the scenes that our little human minds at this time cannot fathom or comprehend. So we just need to be patient in order for us to heal, to grow, and to expand, so that we can understand someone else that is going through something that we have no understanding about at this time. Even if we were told what this person is going through, we would not understand it because our mind at this time cannot understand the situation that they are going through, and vice versa. So let's see if we can get an Isis Oracle. This is the Pocket Edition. Isis Oracle by Alana Fairchild. To end off this beautiful reading. The Divine Sun Child. I'm just seeing this masculine energy back here, the sun, the enlightenment, the awareness. So I'm seeing a lot of blessings that are also just flowing to you. It's just like coming to you, this understanding, this prosperity. Blessings are just, you know, flooding into you. You could be getting a lot of insight, a lot of dreams, a lot of visions, a lot of your downloads is what I'm seeing over here. So I feel like this is time to just allow your life to flourish and to not place any limits, to let this light burn without veil. So I feel like, just like if we were to look at the Egyptian desert times over here in this card, you know, the sun is burning bright without any contest. So I feel like this is definitely your time to also just shine bright, to let your story be heard, to find that balance within your own inner child and how you're expressing her, the soul. So that is the message that we have coming through for you guys. If it resonated, please like, share, comment, or subscribe. If you would like a private message or a private reading, all of that information is down in the description box below. I'd love to see you guys next time, so please subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications, and I love you to the moon and back. Take care, everybody. Enjoy your day further. Goodbye.